What's up, guys? It's your man Chef from Off the Dome. Today we talk about Drake's album, Honestly Nevermind. Is Drake oversaturating the market? Of course. This is Drake we're talking about. Even though this is his 7th studio album, we know he's dropped, at this point, I believe this is his 12th album, because he had Care Package and What a Time to Be Alive and the If You're Reading This Is Too Late, More Life. Both the Scary Hours, Dark Demo Tapes. The dude has dropped that album almost every year. Now, he has dropped the album every year since he dropped Views. Actually, come to think of it, for the exception of 2014, really, and I believe 2011, 2012, and 2014, 3 years out of the last 12, 13 years he's been hopping the game, Drake has dropped at least an album of some sort. So this is Drake's MO. He oversaturates the market, but he is one of the few artists who has superstar numbers every time. He hasn't had an album go below 200K. And, well, Care Package did, but that was the compilation album in 2019, so I don't even count that. Care Package is a compilation album of songs, and that still did 115K. Dark Demo Tapes, I believe, did 226K, and that was with little promotion, wasn't an actual studio album, it was a kind of a throwaway project. This project, he's announced it as a studio album, so it's going to get the push the studio album gets from Drake. None of his studio efforts have done, I believe, under 450K ever. His debut album did, I think, 464K. Take Care did 613K. Then he had 633K when Nothing Was the Same. Views did 1.1 million. 700K for Scorpion. And of course, the last one, Certified Lover Boy, that one did 613K first week. So, no question, this album is going to be best-selling album of the year. Will it repeat the 613K? I think if Drake can get along and do those physical copies and do the vinyls, if Drake does a vinyl version of the album and does, some other tricks, I think he could do 650K. Maybe 700K. I think it's possible for Drake to do that even right now. So, those are my thoughts. Drake is known to oversaturate the market. It doesn't really matter because Drake has become something special in the music industry where his fans are never going to get tired of him dropping music. I'm a Drake fan, and I don't listen to his full albums until maybe a month or two later sometimes because I'm like, it's another Drake album. Now I listen to it, I'm like, wow. And really, Drake is so big, you don't even have to listen to his album to know the songs on the album. Like, if you didn't listen to Certified Lover Boy, you've heard at least 6 tracks. You've heard Knife Talk, you've heard Way Too Sexy, you heard Girls Want Girls, you heard Fair Trade, you've heard, not Talk Up with Jay-Z, but it's another song. I forgot this. Talk Up was on Scorpion, I believe. And then you heard the song You Only Live Twice with Rick Ross and Wayne. So, if you haven't listened to Certified Lover Boy, you heard almost at least a third album. Same thing with Scorpion. If you didn't listen to Scorpion, the album, it was 25 tracks. You heard at least 9 or 10 hits. And so, Drake is such a popular artist. No matter if you buy his album or not, you're still going to hear the singles regardless. Even the songs that weren't pushed as singles, they'll go viral on Instagram and TikTok anyway. How many people have heard Ratchet Happy Birthday or heard That's How You Feel with Nicki Minaj sample in there? Because all over TikTok in 2017-18 when it was called Musically. I think the album, it'll probably be mid. I mean, Certified Lover Boy was okay. It was better than Scorpion, but it wasn't breathtaking. Drake hasn't dropped a good album, in my opinion, since his early days of Take Care. And if you're reading This Is Too Late in 2015, he also has debut album. That one, Thank Me Later, was a certified classic. However, it doesn't matter. Drake is getting in his bag. He owns his masters now. Everything's released under OVO and Republic. So he's also getting the money back that he didn't get from those years of Cash Money. Certified Lover Boy is 2 times platinum. Basically, they haven't certified it yet, but the dude has sold 2 million copies. It's one of the fastest selling albums this year next to Dirk and Harry Styles. Scorpion, that was through Cash Money, but the Dark Demo Tapes was through OVO by itself as well. So that album is probably certified platinum or gold because it was the 42nd best-selling album of 2020, and it wasn't even really a standout album. He definitely did 200K first week. He did an additional, I believe, 90K the next week, and to stay on the chart to this day. So it's definitely probably platinum. So let me know what you think. Do you need this Drake album, or do you want to keep it? Do you think he's oversaturating the market? The answer is yes for me, but however, I understand why he's doing it. He's making his bread. He knows his fans will go crazy for it. And even people like me, lapsed fans that are kind of so-so about Drake, he knows that eventually we'll stream his songs and download them. I've been listening to Knife Talk almost every day since it came out. I love that song, Knife Talk. I love Fair Trade with him and Travis Scott. I love You Only Live Twice with Rick Ross on it, you know? I even like Poppy's Home. I know so many songs off the album, even though I didn't listen to it months later. Before I even listened to the album, I knew at least 10 or 11 songs. It's your man Chef from Off the Dome. Sign off. Peace.